Hi, it is I again going to talk about a animation and the process I made throughout this animation, specifically map parts. Quick disclaimer, I do not have a mic. I'm recording this directly from my computer. So if you hear background noise, my mom talking, my cat, or anything, just give me a break. I'm broke. I can't afford the mic. This is one of my most recent map parts, and by recent I mean like I made it like nearly 2 months ago. It is a remake from 2018, and it is a Warriors of Feline Sacrifice starring Mapleshade dying, and her dead babies. This is a remake of a map part I made in 2018 when I was like experimenting with TV Paint and I was trying to get back in animation because I was going through some stuff, and it looks bad. I'm gonna put a clip here, but it doesn't look good. So last year I think the host of the map was like rearranging new participants and all of that, new designs for the map, and I was like, okay, this is my chance to redeem myself and remake this. So that's what I did. So I spent like a few weeks, maybe a month, redoing this, mostly because I just wanted to make it look way better than what it was in the beginning, like back in 2018. I just hate that part. You're just gonna see. I mean, there's some people out there who are very nice and are gonna be like, oh, it looks good. No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me. I know. Like, first, as I do in all my animations, I just do them quick, animatic, storyboard, whatever, to just like tell myself what I wanted to do, what I want to do, what I want to animate, how I want to compose it, and the pacing and all that. So I just have that established. And then I compose it on Premiere, and then I import it into Toon Boom. That's where I've been animating lately. Export it to Toon Boom, and I trace over it with a rough animation, and then I just trace over the rough animation with actual line art. So that's what I did. That's what you can see me doing right now. So it was fun. It was a bit challenging because it was a cat dying, and I could look at the references, but googling cat dying videos or anything, it just I don't want to watch that. I'm sure you understand. It's just no. So I didn't want to Google that. In fact, my cat is right here with me, and she's very upset because I keep waking her up trying to record this. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. She's so sleepy. She's so angry with me. So I had to resort to acting, and acting is a thing I've done since I first started animating when I was 13. It's very common actually. It's just I'm not a cat. These are cats that act like humans, basically. So I guess I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do what I will do if I were bleeding to death and trying to move. So I was like looking into a mirror and acting and trying to mimic what I wanted Mapleshade to be doing and how I wanted to reach that characterization. But I got very carried away, and it got to a point where I started hyperventilating because I kept like breathing very hard and very low because I wanted to achieve that characterization. Acting is good, just don't be me, don't be stupid, and take breaks. So I had to take a lot of breaks because this happened like at least 3 times while I was working on this. So it was a disaster. it was interesting, but it was also like, oh yeah, the blood. The blood was like actually one of the hardest things, I think, because I'm not usually used to animate like liquid, and again, I didn't want to Google blood falling who knows what's gonna come up in the internet. I don't want to know. So I just like summoned all the memories I have of liquid I have seen in real life falling or dripping, and I just tried to represent it as best I could from memory. Like the blood animation, it's from memory. And then I went to coloring, and this was like I approached coloring differently because I wanted like make clean like markings, I guess, and I followed this tutorial finchwing posted on Twitter a while ago. I can't find the original tweet, but I do have the image like saved in my computer in my files because I keep forgetting how to approach that, so I just have that secured. So Finch, if you see this, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. So I'm just gonna share the link down below in the description if you wanna see what I did. She explains it better than I. This happens. So by the time I got to shading, I couldn't. I usually enjoy shading and having shading in my animation because it gives more depth. It looks more interesting and all that. But I was just so tired by the time I got to the shading, so I just put an overlay and some strokes that look like lighting just to give give a sensation that there's depth in there when there isn't. So I just put a gradient, I put an overlay layer and some lighting, quote unquote. And in this animation diary, I actually recorded my background process. Wow. This is not gonna be helpful. I'm sorry. I usually don't put too much effort in my backgrounds because it's not something I don't think I'm good at it. It's not something I really pay attention to. I just paint, quote unquote paint. I just paint them in less than 15 minutes. I just do random strokes, and as long as it looks comprehensive enough, I call it a day, and I just slam it in the animation, and that's it. But that's what I did. That's what you're seeing me doing. This took me less than 15 minutes. I didn't put effort into this, I promise you. So yeah, I think that's it. That's the summarize of what I did in this thing. I'm sorry it took me so long to, upload and do this diary. I have been going through some stuff lately. Things are hard, and we're in a pandemic, and personal life is it's complicated. So yeah, I've been looking into that stuff, but I'm getting there, I guess. Also, my hair is now hot pink, which is very fun. So to those who are still sticking around, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope this was helpful somehow. I don't know. I love you. If you have any questions that I didn't talk about here, just comment and I will tell you. But yeah, thanks. Love you. Bye.